Alright, today we are going to do an unboxing of this portable fixture hobby vise. It's 2-in-1 portable clamp, or mini vise as they call it. Let's have a look what's inside. And yeah, I've always been wanting to get one of these for some time, and finally got it. It's by this brand called Nadesal. I'm not sure how they pronounce it. This is a brand out of China, that I think does quite a few of these hobby items. I know they actually have airbrushes as well, if I'm not mistaken, and now they've ventured into like this hobby vise as well. Not sure what other products they have, but yeah, let's open this and have a look. Yeah, what's inside? The box looks quite sturdy. I mean the box that it comes with. Let's try getting it out. It's pretty tight in here, but shows that, I guess, packaging wise it's pretty good. Oh, it's really tight. I even had to rip the box now. Let's try this. Should have done it earlier. So yeah, that's how the thing looks out of the box, right? Let's have a look at. Oh, okay, that's the base. That's the Nadesal brand name. It's quite light, that's what I read, but mini vises are supposedly need to be heavy so that when you work on the thing it's stable. But this is the first time I'm actually getting one of these, so it's all first time for me too. So yeah, so that's the, so I think this is how you take this part and you screw it in right into the base. Yeah, and that way you see when you actually can loosen it, put it into a position, lock it, and then it will stay in that position that you want. So let's just do it at 90 degrees vertically first. Okay, and what's this? I think these are pads that you put at the bottom to secure so that it's stable. Yeah, it's in. The quality of this plastic here is mediocre, but yeah, so this is movable in that sense, and then you turn this and then it can open up to, so that you can put the grip on. Yeah, you can see as you turn it, it can increase and decrease, and you can see that inside it's got some grooves to hold items, so you can actually hold items like so on the thing itself. And it will also give you this holders, if you like. Let's have a look and see how they work. So I'll just take a few out there. They actually give you, so you can see there's 7 on both sides, so it's basically for you to clamp on depending on how big or small your item is. So just fit the thing in here, right? Then it just fits into it, but just put it in, and you can have it like that, so you can adjust for bigger or smaller items, the size you want. And yeah, so the hobby vise I think is good when you want to hold an item, and maybe you want to say put decals, for example, a particular part, without, so you have both hands free, you can use the vise to actually hold the item or the kit you want. Yeah, also aesthetically wise is quite nice, right? You can see something like this rather than you've been using just a bottle and all that to hold it up. so it hasn't been that great. So I've decided to invest in this vise so that I have something more aesthetically nice and also functional at the same time, to allow me to actually work on my model kits. Some people also use this, like you can put a part and you can start cutting parts, because it grips it quite well. And also you might want to use maybe to pen a line, something that holds it well. Another thing could be if you're going to saw something, cut it. Or another really good one is you can actually hold some of this, like for example this small little miniature figures, right? You can actually I guess hold it. Yeah. Okay, so this one will require this to be closer like that. Yeah. And you can actually hold it, and then that way you can actually start painting it, right? Like that. Yeah, rather than using your hand to hold it. And you can even slant it on the side like that, and then start painting, and then you can hold it to give you a bit more moving room and free hand, right? So that's one of the things that you can use it for too. And the other thing is, like when you finish, let's say like this, I'm working on this kit, you can actually you want to take some nice photos, you can actually prop the guy up, and I guess you gotta adjust this depending on what. This one has a small the base. You can actually this is not a good example, but you get what I mean, right? You can actually prop up the half body of the kit. I guess you can, and then use it as a vise to actually display the model, look at it and marvel what you have done, created. And yeah, that way it's good as a hobby tool to have. Yeah, so this, you can even clamp it on here, certain things, and if you want to work on it, you can. So I'm just going to easily, see, you can easily clamp it like that. You can see this guy is already nicely clamped. Then just turn it like that, and yeah, voila, you can see such a nice looking model that you're working on. Okay, I'm gonna be testing this out with my other. It's like I said, a little bit it's heavy but not really heavy enough. So sometimes when you're working on some of the heavier stuff, you may still need to hold it like so and then work on it. Yeah, so this is the Nadesal Mini Hobby Vise, and I think it's quite okay. This is again my first that I have, so I wouldn't know whether it's the best or not. So yeah, sorry, you can actually screw it, and then this becomes so very sturdy. Like I said, you can actually adjust this into many different angles. You depending on what you're working on. Like you're working on something at the back, you can do it like that and work on it. Yeah. Okay, so hopefully those of you looking for a hobby mini vise, you could consider this Nadesal kit. It's quite affordable compared to some of the other brands. You can just buy it online. All right, thanks for watching, guys.